My name is Melody and welcome to my channel. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to make a video that would have been helpful for me when I was, 14 or 15, when I started dabbling into makeup a little bit and I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I see a lot of makeup tutorials nowadays, but they're just so advanced, using contouring, doing all the fleekiness with the brows, and I'm just like, hold on, can we go back to the basics for a quick second so that some of these people who are starting to get into makeup can catch up? I just thought that it would be very helpful for some of you guys who are starting to get into makeup, and that's a great thing because I love makeup and makeup is kind of like a therapy for me, so I hope this video is helpful for a lot of you guys who are starting off. All of these products are going to be found in, Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, you name it. They're going to be in your drugstores, at least in the US, and I'm sure in your country if you're watching this outside of the US. But there's going to be like one or two products that are not, drugstore related that you would find in Sephora, but that's it. This video is primarily for people who are starting off with makeup, and I would say that I would aim this video for maybe like teenagers, maybe even early 20s, because I started wearing makeup more often, like on a daily basis, in college, so I was kind of a late bloomer in a way. But that's why I'm mainly going for drugstore related things right now, because a lot of people who are starting off with makeup are teenagers. They're in high school, they're in junior high. They can't afford those Anastasia Beverly Hills $30 products or the Sephora, $50, $40 foundation. So definitely this is drugstore all around as much as possible. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. You'll be seeing more of my face in the future. So let's get into the video. Okay, so first, before you even do your makeup, you need to moisturize your face. Now, moisturizing your face is a good thing, even if you have oily skin, because I have oily skin and I still moisturize my face. Now, I'm going to show you guys the products I use to moisturize my face. And these are the ones that are not drugstore related. I'm sorry, I just haven't found a drugstore moisturizer that I like, in my opinion, yet. And I got these at Sephora. These cost a lot. These are about $30, I think. This one is from Benefit and this one's from Murad. Now the thing about these is that these are good for oily skin because they're oil free. They help keep you matte, but also they have SPF in them. The Benefit has SPF 45 and the Murad has SPF 15. So I like using products that, have a benefit to them. Not only do they help, with your skin somehow, but they also protect your skin. Well, isn't that kind of why you use the things on your face anyway? But anyway, yeah, you need to moisturize your skin so that your face is moisturized, obviously, and that the dry spots in your face don't get the makeup to kind of stick to the dry patches. And plus it's good for your skin because it helps make your skin look younger longer. After you moisturize your face, you need to use a good foundation or BB cream. I'm using the Maybelline Dream Pure BB cream. BB cream is kind of like a foundation, except they're lighter and they are less pigmented, meaning they look more natural. They won't cover acne that well, but it has some good ingredients in them. And this BB cream also has 2% salicylic acid, meaning that this BB cream will help with your acne and can help get rid of acne as well. It's not meaning that you use this definitely for acne, because it's not going to take away your acne completely, but it does help. I'm using the color Medium Deep Sheer Tint. This is what it looks like here. And I'm also going to be mixing it with my foundation, CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous. This one here. I also like this foundation mainly because it has SPF 15, I believe, SPF 20. Has SPF 20 in it, and the coverage is very good, and it has primer in here. What is primer, you may ask? Primer helps keep the product on your face for a longer period of time. There's face primer, there's eye primer, and I think there's lip primer and mascara primer, but I don't use mascara or lip primer. Mainly just eye and face primer. So I'm going to be mixing these two together because they have great ingredients in them and they both will work together to make my face look good. I'm using this Real Techniques foundation brush here. It's kind of expensive. I think this costs $13, but this is at the drugstore. And so here I am putting a little bit of the BB cream on, like that much here, as you can see. And then I will add about that much or a little bit less of the foundation onto the BB cream. Yeah, about that much. See? The thing about this foundation, I like it, but it doesn't really keep you super matte. I have oily skin and I look for foundation products that keep my skin oil free and matte as long as possible. So now that I have both of the foundations on my face, or on my hand, I'm going to mix them together and then apply them on my face. Alright, so I just got done with my foundation and right now it's kind of sticky, so while I wait for my foundation and BB cream to be done setting, I am going to do my eyes. So for eyes now, so remember how I told you guys about the eye primer? Eye primers, I don't have any eye primers from the drugstore, but I do have this. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk. I think it's called Milk. Yeah, Milk. It looks like a big crayon, and so what I like about it is that the base, the color of it is white. So after you apply it on your eyes, then you can put whatever color eyeshadow on top of it, and the pigment of that eyeshadow is going to be so good and it's going to look exactly like how it looks in the pan. So let me show you. Okay, so I like closing my eyes and then applying it onto my eyelid. Not too much. Yeah, about that much. And now you're gonna blend it into your skin with your finger. You don't have to use your finger, but I just feel like it's easier. Some people use their brushes. I don't. Time for eyes. For this tutorial, I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. Everyday Smoky Eyeshadow Palette. And this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It is very affordable and look at the colors, very natural. For this look, I am going for a natural look, and it definitely has a lot of natural looking colors. So first we're going to start with the crease. Let me zoom in to my face real quick. Alright, so now that we're zoomed up on my face, we are going to be going into the crease first. The crease is up here on top of the lid. So I like going with this color here, right here. It is a little bit more tan brown than what I actually am. So we're gonna dip in here with this fluffy brush from Sanya Keshuk. You can buy any fluffy brush from any store. And then I'm just gonna go on top of my lid and just blend it out. Now what this does is that it gives my eye depth. My eyes are kind of small, so I like adding depth to my eyes, making them look a little bit bigger than they actually are. So adding onto my other eye in the crease. Add it. You just blend it out on your eye basically. That's it. So that's what it's gonna look like, alright? Now using a different eyeshadow brush, this one is from Rite Aid and I really like this brush. It looks like a normal eyeshadow brush basically. Using this brush, I am going to go into this pinky shade here. Hopefully it looks pink to you guys. This pink here. I'm going to apply it on top of my eyelid, which is right here where you see the lightest part of my eyelid here. I'm just going to tap it on here and then blend it out into the crease where I added the last shadow. So this is what my eyeshadow should look like at this point. Now with eyebrows, with this small little brush here, I think I got it from Kmart, I don't know. But I'm gonna go into the same e.l.f. eyeshadow palette and go with this that brown I went in for my crease, and I'm gonna apply it onto my eyebrows. The secret to brows is that you wanna go one shade lighter than your hair. And most of my hair is this brown color here. And yeah, I think this one is a good bet for using on it. So using this brush, I'm tapping into that brown here, and then I'm going over my brows. I like doing the brows because it really shapes your face. It frames your face, I mean. So I'm just gonna go over my brows, and I just got my eyebrows done today, so it's a lot easier to do my eyebrows. And now I'm done with my eyebrows. If you wanted to, you could totally use this Maybelline Define-A-Brow. This is a great dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I don't know what it's called, Brow Wiz pencil. And if you want to do even more, using a pencil like this, like this, it helps define your brow more than it actually is. But I'm not going to define it because this is a natural makeup look. Now on to eyelashes. This is another product that that's not drugstore. It's the eye curler. You can get an eye curler anywhere. I don't like the Revlon eye curler in the drugstore. This one, I don't forget where I got this one from, but just in case, I'm saying it's not drugstore related. So using this, you want to curl your lash by putting your lash between the little curler things and then pressing it and lifting it to curl it. Then for mascara, I am using the Wet n Wild Max Volume. I am obsessed with this right now. It is a very cheap mascara, and I really like it, and it gives a lot of volume. I have long lashes, but I don't really have volume. Volume means thickness. This is very difficult for me when I do my mascara because I tend to get the mascara on my lid, and I don't have any tips on how not to do that because I do it all the time. If you guys have any tips on how to do that, please let me know down in the comments below. So I'm using a mirror. I always use a mirror when I do my makeup, and I'm looking down at it as I put my mascara on. So as you can see, I'm done with my lashes, but I think you guys saw that I have a little smudge here because I accidentally put mascara on my lid. I have a problem with mascara. I don't like mascara. It's just so stressing. So back with my foundation brush, I'm going to blend it out again. Darn it! I blinked and then it got on my eye, bottom of my eye. If that happens to you and you mess up, it's okay. Just go back in again with your foundation or eyeshadow and you can cover it up very easily. That's what I'm doing here. And now I zoomed out one last time because I am finally doing the powder. For this tutorial, I'm using the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. Like I told you before, e.l.f. is very affordable and you can find e.l.f. in all drugstore stores. And this one is the High Definition Powder. But what I don't like about it is that after you unscrew the top, it looks like this. Now, see the powder on the inside? You have to like kind of do this, shake it, so that the product actually comes out of it. And it can get kind of messy, but it makes the skin look very good. You get a lot of powder on it. You tap it on your face. And also on your forehead, especially if you're oily, you put it on your forehead. People with normal skin don't need to put on powder to set their foundation or makeup, but I do. You want to make sure not to put on too much powder or else you're gonna look cakey. You know you look cakey when your skin starts to not look like skin and it just looks like too much of something is blocking your skin and it looks really gross, and you see little cracks in your skin. You know you caked on too much foundation or powder, so just watch out for that, especially if you're trying to go for the natural look. For blush, I'm using the Wet n Wild blush in Pearlescent Pink. It is in this packaging, and they would normally have a little brush in here, but I took that out because it would just keep falling out. What I like about this blush is that it's kind of sparkly in here. So it kind of like gives you a nice highlight. I'm not using a real highlighting shimmer shade on the cheeks just because I don't think that looks really natural. But so using a little blush brush that I got also from Target or Kmart, I'm going to tap a little bit of it. This blush is very pigmented, so make sure to, like, after you tap your blush or your brush into the blush, tap it a little bit on your hand like this so that you don't get too much, and then you just apply it on your cheeks. So lastly, you don't have to do this, but I am just doing it just cause, and I'm going to be doing a lip color. This is from L'Oreal, and it is in the color Lovely Mocha from their Balm series. It looks like this, and you can't really see the words on it anymore because it's so faded. But it's like a crayon, a big moisturizing crayon, and you just unscrew it so that more product comes at the top. And you just apply it on your lips like a lip balm. And there you go. So I hope this video was helpful for any of you guys who are starting to get into makeup, and I love makeup, honestly, and I really enjoyed every step of the way when I was starting to learn how to do makeup, and every mistake I've ever done while doing makeup, and I still love learning more about makeup. But I really hope this makeup tutorial is very easy for you and very informative for you. If you have any questions, please let me know down below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. I don't really check my YouTube channel that much, but I will try to check in as much as possible. If you want to get me, you can find my links to all my social medias in my link down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching me, guys, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye!